Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I'm Spreadsheet Gamer and this is episode number 12. And we're desperately trying to get the power situation sorted. We switched over to coal. Our coal supplies aren't going to last us much longer. So we're trying to get this petroleum generator online. But in order to do that, we're upgrading our network to heavy watt wires and conductive wires. So there's going to be a big switchover during this episode. So off we go. Actually, one of the things I decided is I'm going to slightly rejigger how this storage works. I don't want the reservoir on that side. We're going to need a coal plant over there. We'll run this over here. Deconstruct that, and we'll instead run it from this side. Because I actually want to put another coal generator down over here. Which means I need a storage bin. And we need to deconstruct that one. Another thing I want to do is put a bin over here for iron. So we only managed to really fill this with aluminium ore. Whoops, that's the wrong way around. But I want to bring in some more iron. So we're going to mark a few things over here for digging. Can't reach that one. Just a bit more iron there. That's 400 kilos each by the looks of it. It's pretty good. Which then of course halves when we go through here, so 200 kilos each of refined. But that's alright. And we're hoping to just finish off this last research here. That will give us the gates we need to hook up all this properly. I do need to plumb in this polluted water thing and power it as well. So long as I build them up to there, I can do the rest later from the other side, but I'll seal it in once we get the gates. We need the coal generator I was talking about down here. We're going to build it out of aluminium like that. But I want to give it a proper flooring tile. Let's see, automation, we're going to deconstruct that, and that. This has got a fair bit of water, ethanol in it already. I suppose they can bring over more, it can hold up to 1,000. Just want to get this iron converted. Right, so here we want to put in the metallic ore iron so that the sweeping tasks to bring that iron ore over allow them to do it in bulk rather than just bringing 50 kilos at a time or 100 kilos at a time. Okay, that can go there, and we want the coal in here, which is consumable ore coal. That's all good. So how are we going with all this? Yeah. One thing with the conductive wire is it doesn't have a decor penalty, unlike the normal wire. You can see there, it doesn't have it. So you can just run it along the surface, you don't have to hide it behind tiles. That is one of the benefits to putting the normal wires behind tiles. You hide the decor penalty, which you can see by switching to the decor map mode. You can see there's no exposure to wire there, but if I bring it up here, the wire comes into view. So yeah, we can deconstruct all of that. We can run one along there. Actually, cancel that. We'll come back to that. Let's build heavy watt wire up here. Deconstruct that. So the heavy watt wire is going to come out this side. It's going to go up to a transformer there. And over here to a battery. Another tile there for the battery. So the battery is going to sit over here. made out of aluminium. And there's the last research we needed. Ellie can now go and do some hauling tasks. We can dig up all of this. Rebuild that. Very good. So now we've got the gate we needed. So the buffer gate can just go down in here. So the way this works is, whoops, pretty straightforward. The sensor will turn on, send a signal to the buffer gate. The buffer gate will turn on for the duration of its... Once it triggers on, it'll stay on for the duration that we specify on the actual gate itself. So that's all we need to do there. So I'm going to say above 200 kilos, I reckon. We'll probably fine tune that. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. We've got this done. This coal generator's running. We don't want that yet. It should be off. That can go. Automation wires can come in for this guy. Like that. Deconstruct that. I'll build one for this guy over here. Like that. Actually, I might just reconsider that because it could get in the way of the power transformer. I can't remember whether power transformers have a... Let's check. Power transformer and then go to automation overlay. Yeah, so if I build that automation, that transformer down here, this automation signal could interfere with it, so I won't build this one like that. I'll build it like this. Whoops. Cancel that. And I'll do the same old trick I do here always where I get it ready for connection. Okay, power heavy watt wire, and we hook this up here. Getting close. I think we'll run this straight up through the pump here. Oh no, it's going to be centered there actually, so we go like this. Not there though. Power. This will all sort of become clear in a second why I'm doing it like this. If it's not clear to you already. I can't put it there yet because we've got this old network in the way. So this one's going to say if the power's below 30, oops, might be easier, so we'll just do that. And if it hits 0, we're going to run the coal generator in this battery alone once that's actually turned on. Okay, iron's done there. How much more iron do we have? We have a fair bit. Just need this coal hooked up here. And then tomorrow we can do the transformers. Yeah. So I'll actually deconstruct this today, because that battery will get us through the night if they start work on that, which I don't think they will. Yep, there we go. End of the day. Cool. So tomorrow we'll switch over the transformers, and everything over here looks good. I'll need to deconstruct that automation wire as well. And then so this battery, we're going to change this to 30-100. So that's when the petroleum generator is going to run. So that way this coal generator is a backup for the petroleum generator, and it'll actually help us kickstart the entire system. So in the initial onset, this battery will probably be flat as well. Coal generator can turn on, pumps the ethanol into the system, allows the petroleum generator to start, and then it takes over. It'll be pretty cool once it's all up and running. Okay, skill point for Hassan. Skills into carrying, and he can have a nice new shiny hat. And we'll speed it up through the night. Frantic little building project down here. But should be all nice once it's up and running. I don't know how fast the ethanol will burn. That'll be interesting to see. Okay. So we're now deconstructing the coal plant. And I'm going to build in these power transformers as a matter of urgency. So power transformer out of aluminium, priority 7. And I'm going to put one there. I'm going to build a second one and build it like this. And then I can build this one over here. Actually, first we'll deconstruct this wire. This is there's something I always do. Rather than going across to here to deconstruct and then go to power wires, and I can't see the wires here, I usually go power wire, which takes me to the overlay, and then if I hit deconstruct, I'm already on power wires, so I can just do that. I find that a lot easier. I think it's a handy little shortcut. So the next thing is we want a conductive bridge to bridge over the heavy watt wire there. Power, conductive. It can be built there. I know it can. I don't know what's going on. We've got something in the way right now. Why isn't it allowing me to do that? It should. Oh, I don't know. Gonna have to wait for things to get constructed here, I think. Let's try now. Better? Oh, this. Oh, I see. That looks like a bug to me. If I have the mouse over the heavy watt wire itself, it doesn't let me do it, but if I have it over the background, it works. How janky. Anyway, that can go like that. And then we need this one in here. And I need another one of these here. So this is all on the same grid. It allows both batteries to be charged up by either generator, which allows us to do the prioritization properly. Ethanol is at max, so I'm going to switch this off, otherwise it's going to start spilling over. Whoop, too late. No, stop. Whew. Okay, perfect, it's full. It's absolutely chockers. Alright, let's get this stuff built. Now, we deconstruct this wire here. All of this wire needs to go. Okay, that's done. Now I need the battery hooked up here. Excellent. So 2 transformers here allows us to charge this wire up to 2,000 kilowatts. Each one of these normal power transformers has a maximum of 1 kilowatt, so we double it up, and that lets us have 2. At this point, I can switch on the coal generator. And then we can just hook up this pump. That one. Okay, so coal goes on. System starts charging the batteries. This gets built any second now. Done. Okay, that's pumping. The ethanol's going in. This one can be turned on. Oh, no, it can't. Cancel. Disable building. Back to disable. I haven't quite finished this, so we'll just sweep that and ask for these to be built. Oh, that was close. So the ethanol will just queue up there and the system's ready to go as soon as we turn it on. Okay, so the coal generator switched off once this got to 30. And I can turn this back on to ethanol, giving some of the dupes more work to do. And okay, so that's all sealed up, so now I can turn this on. And then we can keep working on the grid for all the other stuff. So I want that hooked up. I want this thing hooked up as a matter of urgency. Followed by these things. All that wire needs to go, basically. I'll go lower priority on this other wire over here though. So deconstruct, priority 4. And I'll switch back to 5 there. Okay, so is this switching on yet? Did I need to adjust this battery? No. I need to plug it in. Okay. Done. Okay, petroleum generator is running. And then it will carry us above the coal generator, keeping this one nice. It's charging up both batteries. Perfect. Let's get some more iron ore processing. I want 20 now. I also want 2 Atmo suits. No, 3 aluminium Atmo suits. So we can definitely afford the power on this network. Let's hook up this guy. Whoops. And this guy. And this guy. I'm going to do another priority-based thing over here. The rest of that. And all of that. Switch back to 5, so it's default for the next one. What I should do is just change this to be 35, so that it switches on before the coal one. Perfect. Looking good. Now, I haven't got anywhere to pump this yet, but I can leave this to store up for quite a while. Right, what's next? The research. That one's running. I want to get this one up and running, don't I? Power. So in order to run a power line over here, I will run from up here, I think. It's a little bit janky, but is that a good idea? I think it's okay. Like that. Alright. So we are now running on petroleum, so we have at least accomplished something. This project for the Atmo suits has had to really wait its turn. We had some more pressing things going on. Okay. That should be harvesting. All these little ones over here, might as well harvest them. How many dining tables have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have 9 dupes, so I'm still one short. Calorie situation is dire. We're down to 14,000. So we've really been chewing away at that food. I gotta really sort something out there. I love how this thing starts up. It sounds like a car. How fast does this go down? Oh, it's pretty slow. That's good. And it charges it up so quick because it generates 2 kilowatts. And yeah, we hardly use anywhere near that. Okay, so tomorrow we want to work on powering the food situation. That's quite important. But we're out of refined metal for now, or at least the iron. In fact, this one, conductive wire, is that, it's not built yet. What? There's a construction errand. Something went wrong there. There was 2. It's hooked up. Okay. So I need to run over there to get that one done as well. Alright. Looking okay. Somewhat okay. We can deliver these suits. Power, conductive wire. So each time Barney finishes here, she gives us 50 more, which means we can do 2 more tiles. So it's going to take a while to connect all this up. But at least we'll get this one up and running. So the next low priority task, I'll switch over to like priority 4 for this, is to build a path for this carbon dioxide to leave our base. So that'll be something like this. Just follow the tiles along here, all the way over to here, and down. Whoops. Nice little trick here is we can hold down Shift, and it'll... it's a bit broken. Cancel. Copy. Hold down Shift and it won't let you build anywhere except straight. Release Shift, then I can do that. And I left a gap there so that I could build a bridge. And we're going to send the gas in that direction like that. Sometimes I like to build pipes on these pillars, so I usually make sure I build a bridge on each side there. Over here, we're going to just run this off into the nether, basically. Somewhere over here. For a gas vent. Now, automation, we need a gas element sensor here, like that. And then I'm going to build an AND gate. So when both of these gates conditions are met, we tell the pump to run. So that means AND with aluminium, sure, like that. And then hook all the automation up like that, that, and that. So this one, if it's above 500 grams, and yep, power, conductive, let's put in some more over here. We're going to run down near this stuff, I think. Let's cancel that one. Plenty of stuff to work on. How much iron ore have we got? None in there. Iron, metal, we've run out of iron, so I need to dig up some more if I want to keep using iron, which I kind of do. We can dig in here. We can do the old three 3-thing dig. Like that. So she can dig all that and use it as stairs. Oops, not quite. One too many. That'll do it. Okay, we're making Atmo suits. This is looking promising. Just need to hook up this stuff to power. One more. How much food have we got? We've got Hexcellent. We've got a little bit of Hexcellent. Plenty of pickled meals, though. Everything's been already cooked into pickled meals, so that's okay. The exosuit machine is running. It's quite a beast. Barney can barely tame it. We got a skill point for Gossman. Let's see here. Gossman's maxed out her digging, and now she can start working on supply. That's good timing and quite handy for her. She can keep her mining hut though, because she's now doing a lot of supply tasks, so that makes sense. Alright. That's more iron there. So with this gaseous element sensor, all I need to do is say if this is... Actually, I need to say if this is not oxygen, don't I? Or I can say if it is carbon, but then when we get this like chlorine and stuff, I'll switch it to carbon for now. It does need to be powered though, so I need to continue running the power down here. But that's secondary to hooking this other stuff up. That should be one done. There we go. Done. Now, we've got enough plumbing to get us through the next day, but we need to hook this water pump back up so that that water's going in there. I could recycle this. Germs are slowly dying off there. Except for the brine water, I'm not sure if that would go into the toilets actually. Oh, and that reminds me, I need to create an exit, or create another tank, because that tank's nearly full. So let's just do a bit of an overflow here. We're going to run it out past there and into that one. Nice and simple workaround for the moment. Power. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nearly there. Who have we got here? They don't want to take any more, that's for sure, but I'll take the water. No more duplicants for now. Don't need the briar seeds. Yeah, the brine's great. We'll definitely take that. But I want to make sure I'm not pumping it in anywhere this time. Like, that was so annoying to find that some of the brine went into that tank. Okay. Bit more wire. Okay, there we go. So now the cooking's happening and we can start getting rid of some of this carbon dioxide. That means I need to enable this and switch on this. So we're now going to be using exosuits. Copy. We need some more aluminium done. Give me like 10 of those. So basically I can't go out here anymore. They can come back this way. But that's done now. I think we've got plenty of ethanol. This should run us for quite a long time. And now we're pumping out carbon dioxide. Woohoo! Nice. Alright, so I'll slowly bring this level back down. Yeah, I will need to seal this up pretty quickly though, so we want to put a high priority on that. And enable auto bottle. Good, good. Food shortage. Yikes. We just completely ran out of food there. Oh boy. Okay, so we need to make some mush bars tomorrow. No way around it. Can enable the excellent... Oh no, that's already done as well. Okay, so we're going to even scour the map for any food we can find between episodes probably. I'll hopefully find some little skerrick somewhere. Maybe some Drecos need to be harvested. But okay, so dire food situation tomorrow. This is another episode coming to a close. Hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one.